Hey guys, Lester, and welcome to another Fortnite video here on the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the future of Fortnite, or at least the near future, and what things are going to start happening in Fortnite, and what changes are probably going to start occurring. So this is going to be more like a discussion-based video. There's not going to be any gameplay or anything, so if you're a person here for gameplay, you can go ahead and leave the video now, because I know that's probably about 90% of the people watching this. But for all the people that actually care, we're going to be discussing sort of the new updates that are coming in the future, and it actually started today, the first start of these new updates, and it's called Fighting Fire with Fire, and there's actually a video to go along with it, so I'm going to be quiet for a few minutes. I want you guys just to watch this video if you haven't seen it already, because it's pretty interesting, so here you go.
Hey Fortnite community, Freight Train here. And this season's about to see some wild new changes. Beginning this week, we're kicking off our first Wild Week of Chapter 2, Season 6. What's a Wild Week, you ask? During these weeks, we'll be putting an emphasis on a unique gameplay dynamic.
Like how they're using all new skins.
Up and making you rethink your strategy. Wild Week numero uno is all about fighting fire with fire. That's right, things are going to heat up as Firefly
I have that skin.
Flame bows will be found in greater
I have that
all
skin.
across the map. Set enemy
I don't have that skin.
Returning for this week only, the flare gun is
I love the flare gun.
ready, aim, fire.
Get it? He said the thing, guys. He said the thing.
This week's legendary quest plays into the fighting fire with fire theme.
Yes, it does.
So be sure to check out the in-game menu to see what's cooking. The Fight Fire with Fire Wild Week starts
But
May
well, you
6th
showed us,
and
so
ends the
but thank you.
following Thursday, May 13th. Catch details and
Also, who is playing on that account? They haven't been anywhere.
Visiting our official social channels. See you next time.
Alright, so basically to what to take from that is every week they kind of did this last season a bit, where like every week they would do a unvaulted gun week or whatever, but this time they're doing just a full-on like theme, which I honestly like this. Whereas this week is going to be all fire themed items, so all these items will be appearing more frequently around the map, whereas other items will be kind of nerfed down. So if you're a person that hates the fire items, then probably not your week. But if you're a person like me that actually loves setting things on fire in Fortnite, this is the lineup for you. And I believe the flare gun can be found either in chests, or I think NPCs sell it as well. So that's pretty cool. Now, that's not the other thing I came to talk about, but at the same time, it works around with certain themes, because if you guys haven't noticed, the Knights of the Food Court group of skins came out last night, which I got gameplay of them all on my channel if you guys want to check them out. But that's actually interesting because now they're doing themed weeks. They might actually do a theme around knights. So that's kind of been hyping up for a while now, because I don't think he's currently in the item shop anymore, but there was the Raptor Knight that came out. There's now the Batman, which, you know, he's kind of like a knight in a Batcape. And of course we have the current knight food skins. So I think there's going to be maybe next week or one of the weeks is going to be a themed all around medieval stuff or knights. I'm not entirely sure what that might entail. Maybe there'll be an LTM for it, because right now there's this ground game LTM which has come back, which is basically no building and whatnot. So that's pretty cool, but I'm not entirely sure. Now, because of how they worded this, like where every week has a theme now, I'm not sure if that's going to come into terms with the progression of the map, because if you guys haven't seen the new loading screens we've gotten, we got this loading screen which is called the Barella Universe, Call to a Strange World. Here's a bonus loading screen for Fortnite crew members. So we got this bonus loading screen, but if you pay attention to this loading screen, it actually shows our Cuddle Team leader being transported through a rift to a futuristic like city, which honestly kind of looks cyberpunk themed. It also is like reminds me a lot of Neo Tilted and the shopping mall, which used to be Retail Row in Season 10 and Season 9. So I think this might actually be one of the themes from the week, and this is kind of like their hint at telling us what is going to be happening. Or this could quite frankly be what next season is going to be even. This might be like a hint at next season, because if you guys don't notice, there's a few hints in this. Obviously, there's Cuddle Team Leader. There is the V skin, the fox face on the one sign there. There's also another emblem at the very top of the one skyscraper, which I'm not entirely sure what that emblem is, but we have seen it before. And there's another emblem down below the fox face, which is next to that little squid guy at the bottom. So there's a lot of stuff to dissect from this, and probably more in depth than I can see. I don't think I can get a better loading screen picture here. Wait, let me see if I can get it. So here's the loading screen. Can I, like, full screen? Okay, so you can look at it like this. Yeah, I'm not seeing much more. There's aliens. There's a lot of aliens. So what could very much happen at the end of the season is an alien invasion. Not this kind of alien, but I think we could actually have an alien invasion or something towards the end of the season, and, like, they are going to bring technology which will change the map from its current primal state to futuristic. I'm not entirely sure. All I know is the end of the season's event is going to have to do with the Spire Guardians, the Spire, etc. Here's my prediction right now, and you guys can reference this if it actually happens. All 6 of these Spires are going to, they're called Guardian Temples, I think. They are going to all form this, like, giant energy beam to the Spire. The Spire is going to, the Spire's gonna have, like, its little flower's gonna bloom, and it's gonna create, like, a ray shield around this area. And this area is gonna become the future stuff, I think. Or all the stuff outside will become future, but I think their focus right now is on this, like, this inner area, so I think that's what's gonna be making a change. And perhaps the areas that have fortified themselves, like Sweaty, Pleasant, Retail, and... Were those only fortified? Oh, and Misty. I think those will all become something else as well. I'm not sure. But that's all I really can think of for now. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, yeah, and there is one more key piece of things that might be coming. Very recently, they had a lot of Fortnite players, they posted on social media, fill out a survey. And it was a very lengthy survey that involved a lot of things that people like, dislike, like their favorite TV shows, movies, comics, books, etc. And I think they're going to take all of those surveys to heart, and they're going to take that information and turn it into, quite frankly, some new crossover stuff, some new own ideas. Like, for example, the current tuna trouble that is happening. If you guys haven't seen the leaks, Meowscles ate a cartoon fish and is being turned into a cartoon character. A very old cartoon character. So that skin's probably going to release very soon. I wouldn't even be surprised if it released tonight in tonight's item shop, but we're going to find out. We are going to find out. And also, I didn't know Meowscles still was around. I thought he, like, perished, but he's still a thing. But I guess now with the new Batman comic reveal, even more, the loop is kind of infinite. Regardless of how many times the character dies, they'll just keep happening. I know we kind of knew that for a while, but, like, it's flushing it out more. So if you haven't gotten a chance to read the Batman comic for Fortnite, I'd recommend it. It actually is explaining quite a lot in depth because it's characters actually in the Fortnite universe. I'm sorry, my controller keeps disconnecting. I'm trying to hold the cord in place. It's explaining a lot more of the whole idea of a character gets transported to this universe. They can't speak, but they can still think. And every time the zone resets, or the storm resets, or the loop resets, they lose their memory. So, kind of interesting stuff. But that's really all there is for this discussion. If anything new transpires, I'll make another discussion video about it. But I don't do enough of these, so we'll see. If you guys did enjoy, definitely smash the like button to show your support. Consider subscribing if you are new. If you have any input on this discussion, feel free to comment down below. I'll try to reply to you guys if you have anything interesting to say. And if you guys want to help support me on the channel, always use my creator code TheRealUltraUnit if you plan on getting anything in this current item shop. The Knights of the Food Court is here. It's a very cool pack if you're a fan of the food skins. Otherwise, I hope you guys all have a great day. Stay safe. Goodbye.